Okay, welcome to the demo of the Bambu watch by Gloriousdays. My name is Martin Sandstrom and I am the founder and owner of the company. So the Bambu watch is the first model that came out from Gloriousdays. I guess I named the watch Bambu because that was the original piece in it. It's made out of bamboo and that's sort of the big appeal in it. So if we have a look at these three, you can see that we have a black, a white and a blue watch face. And everything else on the watch except for the clasp, which is made out of steel, is made out of bamboo. So it has that really natural, beautiful look to it. Let me see here if I can bring this into focus. This is the Bambu Black model, named so because it's black watch face. Right, so what we're looking at here is the third generation of the watch actually. When they first came out, it was only black and white, and they also had a date teller. But it actually turned out to be a very loud movement, and people complained that the ticking sound from the watch was too loud. And I found out that if I switched to a movement that didn't have the date window, it was actually really quiet. So now you can't really hear it unless you listen really carefully. Right, so this is Bambu Black. All models are really similar in terms of how they look and feel, except for the color. So they all have this gentle, subtle pattern on them. See if I can get that into focus. Especially on the black model, it's very subtle, but you can sort of see it here. I introduced that because I thought just the plain black and plain white looked a little bit too simple. I wanted to make it a little bit more dynamic and interesting to look at. So the only thing you actually see here in the face is the logo and then this subtle pattern. So it's a pretty clean watch. And I think that just allows the bamboo to shine a little bit more. So if you look here, really everything else is just this natural bamboo. And around, you got the clasp with the logo on as well, but that's as far as it goes really. So that's Bambu Black. We'll bring in the other colors in focus as well, so you can see that. You can see here Bambu White has a little bit more, that pattern comes through a little bit stronger. So it's a grey overlay, or you could say it's white overlay on a grey background, really, the black logo. So these two next to each other, you see there. Other than that, it's the same. I'll spin it around for you. It's identical to the black model, and we have the blue model, which was that was introduced with the third generation. So the second generation was just a very small improvement actually to the links, how you remove links instead of screws. You do it with pegs nowadays. It's just easier. But in the third generation that came out in 2013, Bambu Blue was introduced, and it turned out to be quite a popular model. Right, so I can keep this one to show you everything else, all the other details. The crown also look a little bit different compared with previous generations. It has the, I don't know what to call this, but it's sort of like an industrial or army style one. You have a really good grip. It's really easy to just pull out, push it, pull out, and you adjust. Time, as easy as that, and you push it in again. And on the back, this is the back plate that you remove to get to replace a battery. You have the logo there again, and the clasp, or the buckle, the two mechanism lock system. You open it up like that, put it on your wrist. You click it on and then you lock it down. To open up, you open up, and you push this in, you open it up. So that is how that works. Some quick details about the watch. Sizing, the case is 44 times 48 millimeter, so it's a fairly big watch. I'll show it on my wrist as well, so you can see on my wrist is, well, sort of a, let's say a 17.5, 18 centimeters circumference. It's a fairly medium-sized wrist, I would say, maybe a little bit bigger than normal, but quite average. And this is what it looks like on my wrist. So if you like that big look, then there's for you. If you prefer smaller watches, you could look into the Bambu model, which is a smaller watch, actually about half the size of this one, but that one only comes in white. Inside the movement, you find a quartz 20-thread by Miyota, standard watch quartz movement. It's not waterproof. That is because of the movement, not because of the Bambu. The Bambu can actually take water. It expands, but then it contracts again. But the movement, it's not sealed, so it will get wrecked if you go swimming with it. It's classified to 3 ATM, which basically just means that you can go out in rain. You can use it when you do the dishes. It's sort of splash proof, but no more than that. And it comes with a 2 years warranty, so if anything happens to the watch, you get in touch and we'll sort it out for you. So that's the demo of the Bambu watch by Gloriousdays. Have a good day.